Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sure you're probably wondering where I've been. The reason for the break between videos is actually because the whole pack broke and I was kinda too dumb to fix it, so I just, remade it. But, you know, it was easier this time because, all the heavy lifting was already done. But yeah, again, sorry for the long break, and let's just try to make it up to you by getting into this video, which I hope you like. So, today's showcase is on a bit of a smaller character, but his technique is really cool and one of my favorites. We never actually get his name, he's just called Bagman. He fights Gojo in the starting half of Season 2, and has the cloning technique. And I think it's pretty cool, one of my favorites, and let's just get right into the showcase. Okay, so like usual, you activate the ability by going to your 8th hotbar slot and sneaking. And as you can see, there's actually a custom GUI in the corner there. And also, the moves item has been updated, hope you like it. This technique's simple, there's only 3 moves. And the first one just creates clones. So let me go into F5 so you can see better. As you just saw, it created a new clone, and this actually uses the new mannequin entity, so it will have your skin. Right now it's mine, but if you download the pack it will be yours, and I think that's pretty cool. Took me a lot of time. And also, fun fact, this guy uses the AI of a villager, so he'll just wander around and open doors and stuff. I think that's pretty neat. You could create multiple. You could have 4 at once. As you can see there, max clone reached. And they'll just sort of wander around on their own. And also, I don't have armor on right now, but if I did, these guys would spawn with it. Unfortunately though, it's purely decorative. Also, they do this for some reason, I don't know why. I think it may just be like a network to villager thing, they just look up. No clue why. Anyways, next move. So the second one lets you instantly swap with any of them, as you just saw. It has a really short cooldown, which is nice. You just sorta swap places with them, which is pretty useful because that means if you die, you could get back into combat pretty quickly. Just click and poof. Now you're swapped with one of your clones. It is random though, so you can't choose, but it's nice. Also a good way to get out of caves real quick if you're super deep underground. Then the last move just removes all the clones. And just a heads up, whenever a clone does die, or if you use the remove clones ability, it goes on to cooldown for a bit. It's a couple seconds only, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Then you could go back and create more. But this isn't all, because if you click on them, you get this little message here, a little prompt for all the commands you could do. Gonna go out of order here, though. So, idle is the first one. It, just has them idle. They stay put like this. And then you could just open this up again. Wander has them just, go back to normal and explore and stuff. But yeah, they'll just explore like this, and then gonna skip a few. Flee actually has them run away from combat and stuff. And they'll heal every couple seconds, like so. Those little heart particles sewed off. Just did it again. So, pretty useful. It's not by a lot though. Fight is up next. Oh, suit. Okay, we're back. After a bit of bug fixing, I figured out what this was. I was in Peaceful. The AI for the clones when they're in combat mode is actually a zombified piglin. So, when you're in Peaceful, they just die. Anyways, now that that's solved, let's activate this. And now they're, aggressive. And fun fact, you could actually use them to fight themselves. Yeah. they don't really have like attack animations, but yeah. Oh, yeah, he just died. Yeah. And anyways, and the last move is Gather, and I'm really proud of how this one turned out. So when you use it, all your clones teleport away. When they do this, you can't actually interact with them at all. As you could see, the swap one's gone. Oh, but one just came back now, which is nice. But yeah, basically they'll go away, then come back with a barrel, with some pretty simple loot. They could be gone for a while. It's actually entirely luck-based. Like every 10 seconds there's like a 1/3 chance they come back or so. And yeah, they don't give terribly good loot, as you can see, but you know, it's simple enough. Really good for base game, because you could just like send them out to get you, you know, pretty good loot. Yeah, they could be gone for a while though. Ooh, another one just came back. Also, if you try to interact with them while, you know, ones are gone, the menu doesn't pop up, they're just, you know, they're just like gone. And I'll put up a image of all the loot you could get from them on screen now. It's actually different depending on where you are. Like if you're in the Nether or deep underground, you'll get different loot. It's pretty cool in my opinion, one of my favorites. Well, that's about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As usual, be sure to like and subscribe to not miss any future uploads, and if you have any suggestions, just leave them in the comments. I really like how this one turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, I'm sorry for being gone so long. Oh, and also one more thing, I actually recently started a Tumblr, so if you want to get like behind the scenes development footage and stuff, check it out. There's only like a few posts on it now. But yeah, I intend to use it more frequently, so yeah, it'll help you stay up to date and stuff. Anyways, that's it for today. See you guys at the next one. Bye!